Hey guys, welcome back to my page. Thank you for being... Oh. My email is open on my computer, so it's like distracting me from my peripheral vision. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my page. Thank you so much for being here today. If you're new, my name is Sarah. I'm a Christian life coach and content creator, and I just like to come on here and share different faith-based videos with you guys, different revelations I am having. So thank you for being here. And then if you're not new, then welcome back. And just before I jump into the video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support. Our channel has really been growing the past couple of weeks, and it's just really been a blessing and super humbling and really exciting. So thank you guys so much. For all of you guys who are super kind and leave really kind comments. Oh, Adam literally just drove by through the window. He's just going to work. So I'm like, hey, he didn't see me. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for your super kind comments. It really means a lot. Hello? Okay, perfect. So hopefully there should be no distractions going forward. Okay, so in this video for today, I just wanted to share a really quick message with you guys. It was just like a revelation that the Lord gave me. Yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys because I thought it was kind of funny, but it's kind of serious too because it can apply in so many different areas of our lives. So this is an analogy that has to do with a coffee machine. And I wish that, okay, I have the coffee machines in my apartment and I wanted to actually like lift them up and show them to you guys. But Adam was like, don't do that. It's like they're too heavy and I have to unplug them. And anyway, so I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to show you guys photos of the coffee machines. So here's the story that I wanted to share with you guys, and then it's all going to make sense. Basically, I wanted to have my own espresso machine. I just wanted to feel like super fancy and be able to make my own espresso at home. I love lattes so much. Yeah, I love lattes. I love like to froth the oat milk and like make the pretty, like I just feel like super cool and like European when I can make my own lattes at home. So I was like, I really want that. And then I know that coffee machines can be super expensive, but I was like, maybe I can find an inexpensive one on Facebook Marketplace because I love Facebook Marketplace and I pretty much have been trying to get most of my stuff secondhand because why not? So I go on Facebook Marketplace and it's been like a search for a little while. Like I, would kind of look at different ones and I can tend to be pretty impatient. So if I just see one that I want, I would just be like, hey, message them, is this available? And anyway, so I didn't end up getting the one that I wanted. But then I think a month ago, this really cute coffee machine popped up. It was very small and just super cute. And it was $40. And I was like, that's really good. However, I don't know what the original price of what this coffee machine is because it's not available any longer. But it probably is not that much more than $40. I might have gotten ripped off a little bit. But anyway, so I kind of just like jumped at it right away. Like I messaged immediately. I'm like, hey, can I come pick this up? So the next day, me and Adam go to drive downtown to pick up the coffee machine. And basically, it was like the description was really good. Like the description was like, has been deep cleaned, lightly used, excellent condition, like all these things. So like the description was like on point. I'm like, this looks good. So we go to pick it up. And the girl brings us a coffee machine in a bag, like a cloth bag, but she has a cat or cats clearly, and Adam is allergic to cats. Like he can still be around them, but it's just like his eyes, it's just uncomfortable because he's sneezing constantly and his eyes are super itchy and watery. And he actually loves cats. He is a cat person, which is like so funny because I had no idea. And then after we got married, I found out he was a cat person, and I was like, I don't even know you right now. This is crazy. Anyways, that's just a little tangent. So we go to pick up the coffee machine, bring it in the car. Adam's like sneezing like crazy and he has an allergy pill there and he takes it and he was like, oh my gosh, like the machine literally has like cat hair on it. The other thing is that the machine reeks of cigarette smoke because you know how obviously like if you're a smoker, everything in your home, if you're smoking inside your home, is going to really smell like cigarette smoke. So the coffee machine smells like cigarette smoke. It has a cat hair all over it. And like, I'm just being super optimistic about it. I'm like, whatever, I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to deep clean it. I'm going to clean it. It's all going to be good. And Adam was not happy about this machine. And it actually ended up like Adam wanted to take the whole machine apart because he was like, I need to see what's inside this. And so it ended up being like multiple trips of him going to Home Depot or something and getting different screwdrivers to try to open it. And like I'm researching all these ways to deep clean the machine. And I did deep clean it and everything. So it ended up being kind of a headache. So yeah, then I also realized as well that like a cup doesn't fit under the machine. It's one of those ones that only the espresso fits under. So again, I'm just making excuses for it. I'm like, you know what? This machine is super cute. It was only $40 and the description said it was good, and like it does partially the job. Like it makes the espresso, so you know I'm good. It has a wand that works well and everything like that. But I realized that as I was using it, I wish that I could fit a bigger cup underneath because then I want to make a latte. So anyways, that happens and I'm like, whatever, like it's fine. It's fine. What I'm trying to say is I kind of settled when it came to this coffee machine. Like, I'm not saying the machine is bad, but I kind of settled because I'm like, well, it wasn't really what the description said that it was, but I keep making excuses for it because I really want to believe that it's good. And I was afraid that if I didn't grab that one, that there wouldn't be another opportunity for me to have a coffee machine at such a good price. So then what happens is 2 weeks later, maybe a week and a half later, we get a message from one of Adam's friends and or one of our friends, and he's like, hey, I have this coffee machine that's an espresso machine that's only a year old, and we just don't, like, my family doesn't have room for it anymore we just don't have room for it anymore because it's a pretty big machine. So like, I know you guys like coffee, or specifically I like coffee, so would you want the machine? And I was thinking like, oh, well, you know, I already have a machine. And so we asked him, I think he sent a photo, and we asked about the brand. And like, I Google it and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this machine does everything that I want it to do. You can fit a full cup underneath. It actually makes the latte for you. Like it puts the different measurements of milk and whatever and froths it for you. Whereas when I you have to measure it out yourself, and I'm trying to get the hang of like cappuccino versus latte versus flat white, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I'm watching this video of this machine and I'm like, oh my gosh, this machine is perfect. And on top of that, I think it retailed for like $800 Canadian. So Adam was like, I'll ask him how much he is going to sell it to us for. So he's like, how much? And he's like, oh, it's just a gift to you guys, and like consider it a gift. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. The thing that I learned is that I know it's just a coffee machine and it's not a big deal, but I saw how it could apply to so many different areas of life where like we can settle for something because we're nervous that nothing better is going to come along. We can make excuses because we're like, you know, it's okay, it doesn't work the way that I thought it was going to work. It doesn't do all the things I thought it was going to do. It doesn't really match the description. It doesn't really live up to it. It was like, it wasn't in the best condition, or, you know, there was a smoke smell, reeking like smoke, and like cat hair and everything like that. But we can make excuses sometimes. And it's like we settle, we're afraid that nothing better is going to come along. And I tend to do that a lot in my life because I will get impatient. But the thing is that it's a lack of me trusting God. It's me thinking that if I don't make things happen on my own, if I don't say yes to the opportunity that comes up or whatever it is, that I will miss out. And if I miss out, then I missed it. Like I missed the boat, God won't provide, and stuff like that. And then it was just crazy how if I had just waited a week and a half later, there was someone who had a way better machine for me. Way better machine, way bigger, does way more, value so much higher, and it was free, and it was brought to us. It was brought to my husband's work, and I could have just waited for that and trusted and prayed. And again, it's not really about the coffee machine. It's about everything. It's about opportunities in our life that we jump at because we're afraid that we force things, we jump at things, we settle, we make excuses, and it can be opportunities, or it can be relationships. It can be anything. So I just thought it was funny that as I was journaling, I was writing down this idea of just this revelation I had about this coffee machine. And you know what? The other coffee machine, I'm not even putting it down, because that's the other thing is I feel like sometimes we can be like, oh, this is like total garbage, and then this is the good thing. But like, it's still a good machine. It would be good for someone else. But it's just, it wasn't for me, you know? It wasn't for me. So I just want to share that little message with you guys. And I hope it can speak to you in whatever way that the Lord wants to speak to you through this coffee machine analogy. I think that's all I'm going to say for today, but do I have any announcements to make? Probably the only thing I would say is that if you're looking to do one-on-one coaching, you might notice that my schedule is not available right now, and that's just because I'm trying to navigate like how many clients to take on and just make sure that like I'm not overbooking myself. So I'm going to have to take some time to like go through, do some admin work and figure that out. Yeah, I think that that's it. Thank you guys so much to my existing clients and to our Patreons and to our subscribers. Thank you guys for commenting and for liking these videos, for sharing this video. And yeah, I just want to say that for those of you who are just so kind to leave such kind comments, you know, like it's so easy to ridicule people and to pick people apart, especially online. Me and Adam have really noticed that through like some comments that we've gotten. But the thing is that it takes so much more courage to uplift people and to just allow the light of the Lord to shine through you. So thank you guys so much for your kindness. And I think that that is all for today. So I'm going to see you guys next week. Mwah.